What is up, and welcome back to another episode of the Yee Haw Haa POdcast of Martin and Hooter.
What's up, everybody? How you doing, Hooter?
What is up, dude? We're out here.
Yeah, dude. September almost, yeah?
How does that song go? Do you remember?
Wake me up when October ends.
September, dude.
When September ends. Freaking Chiqui's birthday, Mexican independence, Guadi independence. So many things happening in December.
So many independences.
September. I don't know, dude. I feel like time is freaking flying by. I feel like it was just Christmas not too long ago. Once summer's over, I feel like October, November, December, it all just blends into like one. You got so many, between shows, events, parties, games, and just football seasons. But like, I feel time is flying, dude.
And I know we talked about it before, bro, but like the stores don't help, you know?
No.
You see how the shit's already set up for Halloween.
Yeah. It's
not even October.
It's not. No, but they have to. I mean, it's not like something that they can just roll in the first day of, man, fuck it. I feel like I'm bitching. Well, I'm not. It's just it does really feel like time is going. Like I look up every so often, and it's like, oh shit, another decade just happened, you know. And you know the term decade. The first time I heard it was when I graduated elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1980, and I remember the principal over at Gulf Avenue in Wilmington said, Dr. Nancy Cisco was her name.
Mm-hmm.
Big, tall lady with a beehive haircut, just always dressed to just like she was going to a ball. And she was a doctor. She had her doctorate degree.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so, well, not a medical doctor.
No, yeah.
But,
I think to be principal, you need your doctorates, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe. But they don't all go by doctor. It's just the principal. She wanted to be called Dr. Nancy Cisco.
To be fair, bro, I feel they deserve it, though. Why? You were fighting it?
I wasn't fighting it. I was too young to fight it. I didn't know any better. They said, call her doctor. I called her doctor, right? But as I've gotten older, I feel that medical doctors don't tend to throw their doctor in front of their name. I feel like everybody else that has a doctor just
flexes the fuck out of it.
You go to the fucking Olive Garden and it's like, oh yeah, who should I put the name under? Dr. Lopez, please.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Lopez, party of stop.
Knock it off.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Just Lopez, bro.
Fucking Pancho. I don't give a fuck what you put. And it's just such a. I should say doctor next time I go and they ask me what the fuck the reservation is under.
Dr. Wu.
Dr. Wu. No, for Dr. Wu. This fucking guy heckling at his show talking about, but I'm a doctor. Shut up. Mm-hmm. And there's this entitlement with these doctors. I think I'm just going to start throwing that name out there. Like next time I go to if I don't go to Starbucks a lot, but when I do, and they say name, I'm going to say Dr. Smith or Dr. Moreno.
No, Smith. Or like a last name that doesn't fit what you look like. Because you definitely don't look like a Smith, brother.
Dr. Muhammad?
I knew you were going to go Muslim on him, bro.
Well, why does that have to be Muslim?
Why does that have to be Muslim?
That's not Muslim.
What is it, Filipino, bro?
Okay. Dr. Hernandez, then, if I want to be Filipino. Doctor, I don't know. I'll figure out what kind of doctor.
Mm-hmm.
You ever get chills, Hooter?
All the time.
And what do people say when you get chills? Bro. Like, what?
I don't know. I'm not one to like announce that I have chills.
Mm-hmm.
So people don't really tell me.
But when people see you like shivering, it's
Oh, I don't get those kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, I don't get that.
You don't get that?
Nah,
Like an
my
escalofrío.
yeah,
Well, those are goosebumps.
yeah, I get goosebumps.
Oh yeah, goosebumps are they're different than chills. Chills
No,
are
I
like
don't really get chills.
so. I
You'd be
remember
getting them, bro.
I get chills. And like I get like in Spanish they're called escalofrío, and it's like a little, you know, woohoo, for no, like your body just does a little. And I remember the other day, I got him, and Chiqui was like, "Ooh," and like, "Well, yeah, me tentó el diablo." Like the devil touched me, right? And now, growing up, people would say, "Te tentó el diablo." Did you ever hear that?
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. So like, if somebody got chills, they'd say, "Oh, te tentó el diablo," or "Me tentó el diablo." You know, and you know that shit. You hear shit when you're a kid, you know, and it kind of stays. It stays buried in the back of your head, and then when you're old one day and you get chills, and somebody's like, "Oh, the devil touched me," but you in English you just don't say it. But if it's somebody that speaks Spanish, I'm gonna throw up "Me tentó el diablo" 9 out of 10 times, right? And it's probably some kind of neuro problem that a motherfucker has to make your body do that, right?
Yeah, because I don't know too many people
Who get them?
to get them. Like you get them.
Yeah. And I don't know what, like, I've read, like, try to find out what causes them. Nowhere does it say it's the devil touching your ass. It's always some kind of neurological thing, but some people say that it's like the sensitivity to the spirit realm, and the spirits touched you. I mean, look, I'm just saying some people say. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying, you know, Hooter said,
Bro,
yeah.
I got a bone to pick with everybody out there who listens to the fucking podcast and then tries to say, "Oh, well, Hooter said this, Hooter said that." Bro, we got to knock that shit off. And by the way, my dad says way crazier shit than I do, dude. Way crazier shit. Not only does he say crazier shit, but most of the time I'm like making fun of or regurgitating the shit that I hear him say, bro, but all of a sudden it gets pinned on me. Nah, dude. Nah. We got to change that shit.
I think it's easy to go back and listen and see where Hooter did say Hooter. This isn't something that's debatable. If you said it, it's definitely your voice on the chingadera coming out.
No, it's AI, bro.
Shit.
People are AI-ing me.
Hooter said, any asshole. But anyway, like, so yeah, I can't be the only one that heard the devil, te tentó el diablo, right?
No,
like
no
I can't be. There's no way. If somebody said it, it's because freaking paisas believe everything's the diablo, bro. Everything's the diablo. You know, oh, it smells like sulfur. Why? Because the diablo showed up and he had a fucking a goat foot and a pig foot. And a tail, and it smelled like soufre, which is sulfur.
Yeah.
And then that means that the devil showed up. Devil loved to show up in Mexico, dude. So many Diablo stories of that for just showing up. Like
Apple made it even on Loteria, bro. That's how fucking popular he is.
Mexicans love the Diablo, bro. I don't know why they feel the devil everywhere. Ay, eres un demonio. Like, motherfucker, why am I a demon?
Yeah.
Because I spilled the milk? Like, what the fuck, lady? You know, anything you fuck. Dude, you fuck up and it's like the end of the world. No matter what the fuck you do, bro, it's the end of the world. What's that?
I'm gonna tell the kids that now.
You're
like
a demon.
If Meeks gets too many turnovers, the demons inside of you. That's why
you're possessed by the demonio. The demon got you. Speaking of demons, dude, you know, I read shit all the time. I tell you, you know,
what time of the day does that occur?
All day, dude.
Oh, you're reading shit all day?
No, not all day. Well, people send me
like
things
the
too.
book of it is in the morning or at nighttime when you're like.
At nighttime when I'm winding down and reading is when I freaking like, oh my god, it's like an avalanche of information coming at me, right? 3 stories. One of them is real. 2 of them are fake. All right, I'm gonna tell you all the stories. Okay.
Only one is real.
Only one is real.
Okay.
So there was this fucking asshole who believed he was a furry, and he believed that he was a wolf in Wyoming. And he went out into the fucking wild, tried to integrate with these fucking wolves, and he took hamburger meat to throw at them so that they could, as a sign of
like peace offering.
Yeah, like a friendly. Hey, man, here's some fucking meat. Tear it up.
We're one of the same.
And he's dressed in his furry thing, and he's out there crawling, throwing the hamburger meat, and the fucking wolves mauled his ass almost to death, and ends up going to the fucking hospital. He survived the mauling, and ends up in the hospital. Okay. The other story is, let's see.
Wait, now did you read all three of these? And then one turned out to be real only, or are you just? Is it like story time with you right now, and you're making shit up?
No. I read these. These are things that people sent me. These are things that people sent me.
And out of these three things that you got sent, only one is real.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Where did I not write the other ones down?
This is hilarious, by the way.
What's that?
This is hilarious.
Is it?
This is what people send.
This is what people send me. Yes.
That'd be a funny show, dude.
What's that?
Like different comics, what people send different comics, Like Fluff is probably a bunch of food shit, and it's a bunch of fucking bizarre
shit. Okay, the other one was Walmart is selling radioactive shrimp.
I saw that.
And the shrimp is contaminated and it's radioactive, and they're selling it.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, robots giving birth in China. Okay, so out of those three, 2 of those are real.
2 of them are real.
2 of them. Okay. Which one's the fake?
The fake is the furry getting mauled.
The furry getting mauled.
Yeah.
Because
that one makes the most sense.
To be fake.
No, to be real.
So that one's real.
No, that one's fake. I'm saying that one makes too much sense. So I'm going with.
So robots can have babies?
No, but I think a robot did have a fucking baby somewhere in China. God knows. They made the fucking Wuhan flu. They probably made robots to have babies, The
baby came out COVID vaccinated already, bro. The robot gives it vaccines in utero and came out learning how to put shoes together. It's incredible, these fucking new AI babies that are coming out.
Hysterical. But yeah, that's final answer.
You're right. Now, all of them could be true.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in the world. Now, to be fair, the wolf story, the more you read it, the more you realized, hey man, this is fucking crazy talk.
I will say this: out of all three, I wish that one was the real one. I wish some fuck-face asshole went out to the woods with a pocket full of fucking ground beef and just got
hamburger patties.
The fuck. And
so there's a picture of this fuck dressed as a wolf out there, like on all fours, just crawling around, and it says, "Furry who identifies as a wolf mauled by wolves in the wild after feeding." And then you keep reading, and it says, after interviewing him in the hospital, he said that the wolves didn't respect him identifying as a freaking a wolf. So yeah.
As much as I wanted, like when you said he survived, as much as I wanted him not to survive, it kind of makes it better
that he survived.
Yeah,
and he could talk about it.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Now let me ask you this: when you got all three of these, which one did you count all of them as real?
I counted the wolf on real until I got to the end, and it said that they didn't respect him identifying, and I'm like, okay. At this point, it just gets more and more ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there is contamination. And how the fuck do you contaminate radioactive shrimp, dude? It just sounds. And then Chicky's mom sends her all the contaminated shit, like all the recalled shit. There's so much recalled shit.
Yeah.
Like, how is stuff getting, like, how we're alive is a wonder with all the shit that's getting by. You know what I mean? Like,
radioactive shrimp is so banana. It's like if they're fishing in that fucking Simpsons pond with the 3 fucking
right next to the nuclear plant. Yeah,
with the 3-eyed fish.
Dude. It just sounds like radioactive shrimp. Okay, and of course it would end up in Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I might charge extra for the radioactive shrimp. Like, what can you do with radioactive shrimp, and can you cook the radioactivity out of it? Like how? Like, what is it? What makes it radioactive? I feel like everything's radioactive, right? Computers, phones. It's got to have some kind of like waves that are radioactive.
That is a great point. Right now, Wi-Fi.
We got Wi-Fi. We're freaking Wi-Fiing right here.
If you have Wi-Fi and a microwave, your whole home is radioactive.
I think so too. That's why I have a salt lamp. It gets rid of the eons of some neons or eons. Or it does something, Hooner. I don't know what exactly. But it's so easy to get freaking
radioactive shrimp. And what happens if you eat it? Did you read that far?
Well, you get sick, obviously. You can't be eating radioactive things. It's not the 70s no more where they were feeding motherfuckers lead.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, if you eat shit from the microwave,
it's probably radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between that and eating this shrimp?
I mean,
I heard the $20 chef is making radioactive fried rice. Radioactive shrimp fried rice. Dude.
Radioactive chocolate forever and ever. That's a song, by the way, by MDC. I don't know, dude. I feel like and then, you look at the radioactive shrimp, and then it's like, also beware of blah, blah, blah. Like, you get done with that article, and it tells you all the freaking woes about it.
I love that people are sending you this shit, dude.
Clover Valley Instant. No. Great Valley Raw Frozen is what the Great Valley Raw Frozen Shrimp is the radioactive one. And Clover Valley Instant Coffee has glass in it. As soon as I read the freaking, because I went to go double check that this is radioactive shrimp was real. So then on the page where it's saying, yes, it's real, also be careful for blah, blah, blah instant coffee. Clover Valley Instant Coffee has glass. So when you're stirring it up to make your little instant coffee in the morning, you're freaking pounding a little bit. Now, if glass is as small as a coffee ground, chances are it's probably not going to hurt you, right? But the fact that there's glass in the freaking coffee, and then there's a bunch of other shit. There's allergens on this. There's this contamination on that. There's salmonella on this. And if you miss it and you just go buy it and you eat it, you're fucked. And there's plenty of people that eat it and get fucked because that's how they find out. Hey, there's some shit here, and all these monkeys are eating it, and now they're screwed.
Yeah, there's a radioactive fuck.
How in the hell, like, I think to myself, like, in this day and age, how does that shit get through? You figure by the time you go spend money on it at a chain as big as Walmart or Costco or
Walmart's massive,
or any freaking place where you're going to buy things, you would figure that they're selling you something that is safe to consume. Right. You got to give them that benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to double check everything I fucking buy. I guess you should.
What is it called? Product control or product?
What, the FDA? There's an FDA out there. Fucking the Food and Drug Administration is stamping shit. This is good to go. The radioactive shrimp is the fuck craziest shit. Like, how was it contaminated in the ocean? Was it contaminated during processing, during packaging? Where did this radioactivity cross contamination happen? Like, it just sounds
ridiculous.
Like somebody made this shit up,
of course,
to distract from the fact that there's no list. Look, there's shrimp.
Look at this.
Look at this glow in the dark shrimp.
No, that's bananas, bro. Come on.
Yeah. You know, I got my own problems with her.
What do you got going on?
You know what I noticed the other day?
What?
More often than not more often than not, but quite a bit of times, I'll put on a t-shirt or socks. I hardly wear socks, but when I do, sometimes I fuck it up and I put them on inside out and I don't notice that they're inside out. And the same thing with t-shirts. Like, I'll walk out and it's like, hey man, your shirt's inside out. Fuck, my shirt's inside out.
Is that a new thing or has that been your whole life?
No, it hasn't been my whole life. I would never leave the house without showering and shaving and lining up. And I used to trim the shit out of my goatee, and I used to make sure that it was all lined up. And inside here, I had these little crevices, like it had like a little dip, you know, so that it was distinguished where, you know, which took work. That's not just, you know, you have to do that shit every day to keep up with it. And, you know, there's no way in fuck I would have left with an inside out shirt. I was always very presentable when I left. As I've gotten older, I mean, for crying out loud, I'm wearing pants with drawstrings now. It's almost like this old person thing and very young person thing. Like,
I was about to say, mine has that problem.
Little kids do that.
And it pisses me the fuck off.
Because they don't pay attention. They're just like, hey,
but
let me just...
How much do you not pay attention?
Quite a bit, obviously, because I find myself... And now, again, I've only noticed this the last maybe 1 to 2 years. Before that, maybe I did it as a child. I don't remember. I was too young, obviously, to remember. But now... it's happening more and more where I'm like, oh, fuck, I put this bitch inside.
Socks is wild.
Socks is wild. But is it, though?
Bro, that's a completely different feeling.
It's got, well, yeah. Yeah. And they'll be inside out sometimes. and then I'll look, because I'm like, oh, fuck. One of them's right, the other one's wrong.
That's even more wild, bro.
Yeah, it's not like both of them
because if
wrong.
They're both inside out, then they both feel the same, right?
No, but I guess maybe my socks feel the same inside and outside. It's the same texture.
Wow.
So this doesn't happen to you?
No, fuck. Dude, no. No. No way.
You look at the sock, okay, now it's
1,000%, dude.
Yeah, I guess I just grab them and I assume that they got folded right.
Nice. That's a cheeky fold, bro.
And why you assume the cheeky folds my fucking socks? I can't fold my own goddamn socks.
No, but like,
you toxic motherfucker. Immediately, oh, it's folding laundry. That's women's
you know
work.
what, dude? That's such a fucking.
That's so sexist.
It's so
toxic, you motherfucker. It is
very toxic, especially considering all these Independence Days are coming up. Guadi Independence, Chiqui's Independence, Mexico's Independence. So many independents.
There's a woman president in Mexico,
and here I am, automatically assuming.
Hey, Claudia Sheinbaum, why don't you go fold your husband's socks, lady? I know you're over here freaking dealing with all these cartels and the goddamn fentanyl. Go fold his socks. He's putting them on inside out, Claudia.
What do you think about that, Claudia lady?
I don't know, man.
She weirds me out sometimes.
Claudia Sheinbaum?
Yeah.
I don't know, but who's that freaking baseball player that was married to the actress from the black chick, beautiful
black chick
with the short hair. She was in the Monsters Ball where the cop.
Oh, Halle Berry.
Halle Berry. Was it Halle Berry?
Yeah,
it had to been Halle Berry.
Yeah.
She was married to David Justice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you see this fucking guy?
That fool was shitting on her bad,
bro. But it's like you. This is what I remembered. Oh yeah, it's Cheeky's fault for not folding the socks right. She's not doing a good job of folding. Now you're walking around with inside out socks. So this fucking guy, they were interviewing him on some podcast or some shit.
Yep.
And he said that he had to divorce her, right? He didn't want to have kids with her because she wouldn't cook or clean.
And she wasn't motherly, bro.
She wasn't motherly enough.
So see ya.
Okay. You're David Justice, bro.
You know what's crazy? That's a more of a Hooter said than anything, bro. Like, imagine the people that say, Hooter said on the podcast. Like, bro, no. David Justice said this bitch didn't pick up anything, cook anything.
She had no maternal household.
Damn, that's rough.
Wifey things.
That's brutal.
Okay. You're David Justice, right? You're probably not struggling for cash.
No way.
You're not struggling for cash. And Halle Berry, I think, I'm not sure, but she might have been the first black actress to demand she broke records for her salary.
Yeah,
like this is how much she gets for a freaking movie, right? They're not broke. They could, I know people with a fraction of that budget that have somebody come and clean the house. We got the homie Sean coming to cook. And I don't have a Halle Berry, David Justice budget. Now, at that point, why would you not just hire a chef and somebody? Why would you expect Halle Berry to fucking clean the house? She's out there memorizing lines for fucking Monsters Ball or whatever the fucking other movie she's.
The good thing is he also had a pretty demanding career, so it's not like it'd be hilarious if he wasn't a baseball, like a professional athlete,
Okay.
Like, imagine if he wasn't that, and he was at home, like,
yeah,
babe, come on, you can't you couldn't make dinner today.
My socks got folded wrong, Hallie.
What the
I'm out there on the field with inside out fucking socks. You know how horrible that is in my cleats? Come on. Can you just fold? I ask you for one thing.
God damn
just fold my socks right. I guess that's too much to ask, Hallie. I guess that's too much to ask. You know what? Never mind. I'll fold it myself.
Don't bother.
Dude, that to me, when I read that shit, I'm like, this guy is freaking. I mean, because I know what's his name. Who was the football player that was at the Catholic school talking about women should, it's cool to have a career and an education, but you belong at home making babies.
The kicker, the Kansas City kicker,
right? Yeah. And they pounced on him.
Dude, they fucking tore him to shredded him to pieces.
Now, he wasn't asking this of Halle Berry. He was asking this. Listen, the majority of you Catholic women are going to get married and have children and stay home, and you'll be fulfilled by doing that, is what he was saying. That some people, they're fulfilled by doing this.
That wasn't a bad speech. He was playing to the audience.
To the audience. I agree. Now, David Justice. There wasn't a bunch of Catholics at a private school listening to this guy. This was going out to the masses. This bitch don't cook and clean, man. How can I don't know. I want to make it work. It's Halle Berry, but fucking hey. Can you imagine if she was like, I wanted to stay with David, but the times I had to remind him, hey, man, you got to take out the trash. I know you had a game Tuesday night, but it's trash day.
Yeah,
and I know you were on the road, but fucking, it's goddamn trash day.
I was just about to say, I know it was an away game, but come on.
But still, can't you do it the day before you leave? If you know that you're gonna leave, why won't you take out the fucking trash, David? God. So I just couldn't stay with the guy that doesn't take out the fucking like. It just sounds so ridiculous if you flip it, right? Mm-hmm. It sounds ridiculous, just period.
Slow down. No. Slow down.
Hey, now. Anyway, what's going on with you, Hooter? I'm over here just having grandpa moments.
Nah, dude, you're giving women a little bit too much today.
A little too much credit there. Yeah, well, let's bring them down a notch. You know who's really taking it up the fucking culo right now? The CEO from Cracker Barrel, dude.
Oh, dude, what kind of weak ass shit was that?
You're not on board?
Fuck no.
You're triggered.
Dude, even Gavin Newsom said.
Shut up. Newsom said?
Yeah. Swear.
Gavin said.
Bring
back the old white guy?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, he did. He said the woke is dead. What are you guys doing?
So what? Okay. Well, that's interesting that you said the woke is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Why is changing the sign woke, Hooter?
Because is that why you're doing it?
Well, you just said woke is dead.
No, I'm saying Gavin Newsom. You see, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. Here I am quoting some other fucking bastard, and all of a sudden, it's my quote now. How the fuck does that spin so quickly? Unreal.
Okay.
Gavin Newsom said the woke is dead. Gavin Newsom, not Hooter Moreno. Okay?
Do you believe it's dead? Because you're quoting Newsom, who usually you don't quote. This time you agree with him, Hooter?
Damn, that's hilarious. Wow.
What else did Gavin say?
You're like that fucking. You're like that dude. What's his name? Ducey. You're Peter Ducey, bro. Getting fools in a web.
Go ahead.
I think it's weak. Because why did you do it? Why did you change it? Was it because of that? If it was because of that,
well, apparently she wants
whack.
more inclusivity.
What's wrong with the fucking old man on a rocking chair next to a barrel?
Okay. Now, do you know the controversy between that sign?
No.
So Cracker Barrel is a throwback to the South, right? And a lot of people associate the South with racism. Not that that's fair, not that it's right. Just saying that there are people. There's a group of people that would say that's out there.
That's hilarious. The people are saying
racist.
Not Martin Moreno.
Clearly. I'm not saying the South is racist. I'm not saying that at all. They have a history of doing things. Okay. Now, allegedly, the K on Cracker, it's the top of the you got the big stick, and then you got the things that make the K, right? the V, the sideways V. The top part of that K, not the main stem, but the top spiky thing, extends all the way around the sign to make an outline. Okay. And so there are people that say that the whips that they used to use for on the slaves, they would call them the cracker because it would make that cracking sound.
Okay.
And they would keep them in a barrel, supposedly. Okay.
Keep who? The slaves?
The whips.
I see.
And so that's how the term cracker came to be, because the guy holding the whip would be cracking the whip, and he's the cracker.
So
which
the
is
barrel full of crackers.
Full of whips.
Right.
And the K, if you look at the design, let me see if I can pull it up for you. If you look at the design, some people will say that it is a whip, the handle of the whip, and it's the white guy sitting next to his
whip,
to his barrel full of whips.
Okay. Now, what do you think? Are people reaching, or
you tell me? Look
like it?
Here it is. This is the Cracker Barrel logo. Did you find it? Let me see it. So if you look, you see right there how it comes out that way, and then it goes all the way around. So they're saying that it's that right there is the handle, and that's the whip that's surrounding the Cracker Barrel logo, and that the barrel has a bunch of whips in it to whip the black slaves. Is the suggestion, and people say, I'm not saying that this is their interpretation. Now, what do you think? Get the cracker is what they would say, and then they'd whip them. And they would make a cracking sound. So that's why they called the guy holding it a cracker. Because why else would you call a white guy a cracker? I don't know. Because he's plain and white, like a cracker. But there's many crackers. There's Ritz now that are tan. So there's that association with it. And I'm not saying that's why they got rid of it. But, what do you think?
I think, dude.
You think that that's reading too much into that sign?
I think it's reading too much into the sign. And it's like, Okay, the South was known for that. How long are you gonna fucking?
Well, should you be drawing artwork that represents the whips, if that in fact is a whip?
But see, that's the problem.
Could it be a whip?
Is it a whip? Like, that's crazy. Nobody could tell you.
Okay.
Right?
Can you tell me that it's not?
No, but then you could be here. Everybody's in a fucking circle here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So, like, I feel you changing it, right? Now you're admitting to
Guilt.
It was that.
Okay. So it's a young woman who is the CEO,
Of course.
and she wants to make it more inviting and inclusive for everybody. They need to hire more blacks and people of color, they said.
No.
That's what they said.
That sounds so fucking racist.
They need to be more inclusive. They got rid of a lot of the designs inside because it's reminiscent of the old South. So they are now offering some kind of
free pancakes if you're black.
What's that?
Free pancakes if you're black on Saturdays.
No, chicken and waffles.
You
see how you are? And Hooter said, I mean, if you're going to stereotype them, Hooter,
that's ridiculous, bro.
They've got this herb chicken now, where they're used to having like fried things and things from the South. Now they're trying to make it like, oh, here we have healthy options. We have this, we have that. This just happened. Okay. Their stock took a hit.
Of course, bro.
How much do you think?
Fuck. Well, to be honest, I didn't think
overnight. How much do you think
it was that high to begin with?
Well, no, they're a chain. They're a big chain.
Were they up there?
They lost the amount that they lost. The hit that they took is right now $100 million.
Oh my god! I didn't even know
it hasn't even been
like that.
It hasn't even been a few days. This is very recent. The new logo looks pretty generic. There's nothing to it. Not that the old one was any kind of great design, but
dude, these young
$100 million almost overnight is a big chunk of people saying, "Go fuck yourself."
We got to stop putting these young chicks in charge of making these fucking decisions.
Okay, dude, hold a sec. Hold on.
How much did their stock lose?
We got to stop putting these chicks. Hooter said, we need to stop putting these young chicks in positions of power.
Let's say you own...
That sounds so toxic, Hooter.
Bro, look at the track record.
Yeah. 2 people failed.
Bud Light.
How many guys have ruined companies throughout the years?
Because of
how many men have
like that?
How many men have ruined companies throughout the years?
Like what?
Many companies have been ruined. There's a lot of companies that are no longer around that were run by men.
But out of taking chances, like for the better of the company, this is like, oh, we feel sorry for people.
Think that it's taking chances. I mean, I'm not that I agree with it. I'm just,
we gotta fucking stop it. That's it. Enough is enough.
Go home and have babies and stop fucking changing logos.
Go home, match socks, and start fucking doing motherly
things. Make sure the socks are not inside out. Please. David Justice is struggling over there.
Leave the marketing to men, please. Nah, that's crazy though, bro. Come on. We gotta stop. We gotta stop giving it to soft people that fucking are worried about other people's feelings and shit. It was doing just fine. People were going to have pancakes normal, dude. Just fucking let people keep eating pancakes. Why do you gotta fucking oh, this is coming from the South and fuck that. We gotta make everybody feel safe. No, just
fuck them.
Make sure your pancakes taste good, and that's it.
And make sure your shrimp's not radioactive. That's all.
Chick-fil-A hates gay people. Gay people still eat at Chick-fil-A, bro.
Not all gay people. Some of them are holy strong.
That shit's too delicious.
Yeah. Anyway, what else?
It was the first day of school, dude.
Oh yeah.
So the kids had a fucking... It was a production at the pad.
Mm-hmm.
They came to wake up Grandpa, knocking on my dad's door like a Jehovah. They came over like witnesses, dude. Bro, it's so funny because that first day, everybody's pumped, Pilla's pumped, everybody's like, nobody has a problem waking up, nobody is fighting, and it's just for that day. After that, everything goes to dick, dude. It's so funny how that works, right?
Do you remember the first day of school?
I remember certain grades.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember laying out your clothes?
Mm-hmm.
And you're looking at them on your bed right there. You got your shirt, your pants, shoes that you're gonna wear.
Mm-hmm.
You got your new fucking Trapper Keeper. Or whatever fucking notebooks you got. Your new fucking JanSport.
Mm-hmm.
This is the year. You got your Vans or your Chucks, whatever the fuck, your Docs. And you can't wait to go see your friends, get your new classes.
Yeah,
there is an excitement. It's and you'll never have it again once you get out of school, because it's not like you have one day. It's going to be your last first day of school, and I don't think people appreciate those that much, because it is, like you said, everybody's pumped for it. There's this adrenaline, there's this good feeling.
Kids, parents, teachers, everybody involved.
Everybody is, even the crossing guards are like, let's go fucking make sure these kids cross safely. It's and it's become such a money-making racket, right? Like you go into any department store or any grocery store, convenience store. You walk into a Target right around the first day of school, Staples, man,
it's wiped out.
Everything is back to school savings, and you got
empty shelves.
People are buying erasers, they're buying pencils, they're buying pens,
lunch boxes.
Bro, the biggest thing I ever got was a Trapper Keeper, and it held the few freaking notebooks inside the big notebook, and then you had like the pencil, the pen, little fucking holder for them, a sharpener even. I remember being excited, but the crazy part is I wouldn't, like, especially in high school, I wouldn't go to school. Even on the first day? The first day I would. I think I would the first, but it wouldn't take long for me to start ditching. We've talked about the fact that I went back for that fourth year, right? And I never finished even then. Like,
yeah, I think we did.
Like, bro, I was thinking back now, like that year, I don't know. It's weird to look at it, like, how like Matt Leinart stayed at USC for that extra year, because it was just, maybe he knew that he didn't have the goods to be as big as he was in college. Because in college, there was nobody bigger.
There was nobody bigger than that team.
Nobody bigger than that team. That they were the Chiefs of that time. I mean, obviously Texas, the Texas Longhorns beat them in the championship that one year. But still,
that 4-year stretch, bro.
Yeah. Was it Lindell White, Reggie Bush?
It was fucking insanity.
It was insanity. The receiver, who was the fucking receiver?
I forgot his name, but yeah, it was insane.
Anyway, he knew this is fucking, man,
life.
I run LA. He had actors, singers, rappers was on the sidelines of those USC games back then. My high school, I went to college, but not the way, in a traditional sense of, going away to college.
Yeah.
I took college classes. I think it's more fair to say. But me staying that extra year for a long time, and not graduating, by the way, even though I stayed an extra whole goddamn year. I've always kicked myself like, the fuck was I doing? Not only did I waste that extra year of my life and got nothing out of it at all.
So you signed up for the extra year, but still ditched?
Yes.
Hilarious.
And
how long before they said, okay, just scram better?
They never did. I stayed there that whole extra year. Mario tried to go back for a 5th year. And they said, hey, man, you're too old for this. Like, just go away. Just go get a job, bro. You know?
Bro, that means he was going to turn 20.
Oh, yeah.
During the school year.
Yes. Yes. That's exactly what the fuck it means.
That's bananas.
I turned 19.
That's hysterical.
But till this day, I haven't been one place. I've only been one place that asked me for my high school diploma. One.
Where?
Take a wild guess.
Since high school?
Since high school. Only one place has asked me. And that place didn't pan out. And I produced a high school diploma for them.
The military.
The Marines.
Yeah.
And they're the only fucks that said, hey, man, you need a high school diploma. Nobody has said, do you have it? Can I see it? Where's it at? Show me. If you don't have your high school diploma, you're not going to be able to do nothing. I've done so many things.
That's a pretty good point.
Have you shown yours?
Fuck no.
Never. Everybody just assumes you fucking have it, right? And if you've got 2 wits about you,
you just say you have it.
You just say you fucking have it. We need to see it.
I don't even have mine.
But who does?
Like, even if somebody wanted to see it,
well, you could probably get a copy of it.
Yeah, like so, it was going to be a process.
Now, I then felt like, the fuck did I do? But then I think I had a blast that year. Like, I postponed reality for an extra year. And people say, you don't know how good you have it in high school. Maybe I did know. Maybe I knew that once I left,
that was it.
It was it. I can still come here and party without any, I would grab a peachy folder, get out of bed, I would take a shower, get out of bed, take a shower, get myself ready for school, and put my peachy folder in my back pocket, and off I went. For my parents, all intents and purposes, I was in school. You know, there was no, your son or daughter did not make school. There was no AI generated fucking phone call. There was no way they could go online. There was no way they could track. There was no way in the world they would have ever figured out where the fuck I was. Right now, your kid could share their location with you and you know where they're at. Mm-hmm. Every fucking second of the day, you know exactly every move that they make. I stayed, like, I'm not saying I was the Matt Leinart, I wasn't a quarterback, but I was having the same type of life where I had long hair, I hung out with the metalheads, chicks liked me, like, I was partying. Why would I not go back? I mean, again, that's an extra year that you can say you could have been out here. But then after high school, I pissed away so many years anyway that it would have just been an extra year of more stress that I didn't have to live. So should I really be mad at myself for doing it?
This has got to be the wildest pat on the back I've ever heard in my fucking life, bro.
Just figuring out how to make peace with fucking going back for an extra year of high school, where I still did it. Goddamn March, dude. You know how stressed I was that I had to tell my parents I'm not going to graduate, and they're like, well, this year you'll be able to do it with your sister. No, not going to happen either. Dude. And now I started taking classes immediately at Harbor College, mostly because I needed a weight training class that only cost $5 a semester.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of joining a gym, I would take that class. And then I took, some other classes, and I started taking classes that interested me. But I to this day, I still have nightmares that I'm going to Banning High and it's close to graduation time, and there's a final coming, and I've got papers everywhere with notes on them, but I can't make sense of them, and I'm trying to cram, and the test is going to be in 20 minutes.
That's a good question. Were you close?
No. Well,
so like after the first semester, right? If it wasn't
the first semester of the last year,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was still fronting like I was going to graduate. Like I wanted my parents to think I was going to graduate. I didn't want them to know.
And it wasn't mathematically possible.
It was beyond impossible. It was.
And you
how they kept me going. Like, first of all, I would miss weeks on end, and then show up and readmit.
So you'd still wake up?
Oh, I would wake up. I would wake up and go meet in the front of the school and then head to a ditching party. It was bananas. Anyway, my point to that is,
dude, you just played dress up for like a year.
Bro. But so I have these nightmares that it's crunch time. And if I don't pass this test, it's a history class or it's a this class, and I have no idea what the fuck is going on. And I'm just taking this final and I'm just guessing. And then I wake up knowing that I fucked it up and that I'm not going to graduate. I have nightmares that I'm trying to get back into the class and I got to fake this readmit. And dude, I'd get caught with fake readmits. I remember the fucking lady telling my mom that I forged it, Eso says muy malo. Hables con él. Like, talk to him. This is very bad that he did this. Okay. Like, well, that my parents weren't going to write me the note. I write my own notes. And then when you turn 18, you can literally write your own notes. Please excuse me from being absent. And now they just get paid. If they get a note, they get paid, right? So they didn't give a fuck. So I write, please excuse me from being absent for second period for 2 weeks and from this period for this many weeks and blah, 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 this many this, this many that. That is like kids today would say, that triggered me or this was this. But that's how impactful it was in my life that to this day I still have dreams about fucking it up.
That is pretty fucking crazy, though, that you
went.
Like, you cared enough to want.
Yes. But what did I care enough to want?
Oh, yeah, because
but actions speak louder than words.
But like, say you wouldn't have gone that extra year. Would my grandparents really?
They would have been devastated. I didn't want to let them down. And plus, my sister was there. She was going to graduate.
So then, what happened? You didn't.
I did it.
You didn't do it. And then what happened? But what did they say? Or what? Like, did anything happen?
What could happen?
But that's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't. It had nothing to do with consequences. It's just I don't want to let them down. It was one of those like, and especially because my mom used to tell me how intelligent I was. Ay, qué inteligente, mijo. Not graduating high school. And, which also proves to me that, again, another weird thing to say, but, man, I know a lot of dumb fucks that graduated high school.
Mm-hmm.
Which, does it make me a dumber fuck than them?
Oh, because you didn't?
Because I didn't?
That's okay.
Like I can say, this pendejo over here, they got it, they marched. They had the little fucking outfit. I had the outfit.
Yeah, that's a pretty good realization. Like, if I'm calling these guys fucking morons,
they graduated.
They did it.
What does that make me?
Yeah. But
now,
here comes another pat.
Yeah.
Hey, shoulder, get ready.
I feel that I'm not a dumb fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm pretty intelligent and I could find out information. A lot of it's fake and I got to weed through it. But I'm able to find information.
Bro, you find more information than you need, bro.
Way more. You know, and so I don't think I'm dumb. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's this weird fucking, I do have a diploma. I do have a high school diploma. I got it. I did 10 book reports. When I joined,
That's such a slap in the fucking face, bro. To people who actually got their diploma.
Well, listen, in my defense, I had taken classes at the JC, so those classes transfer over and they have more weight than the high school classes because they're college courses, right? So I'd taken a bunch of college courses and I got those transcripts, and then so the recruiter goes, so you've taken classes, you're at Harvard College, but you haven't graduated high school. That's correct. And do you have your I can get them. So I had a bunch of transcripts, like some of them were D's, C's, whatever the fuck, all A's and goddamn the gym, PE or weight training rather, and so he goes, I know one of the administrators over at Banning. He goes, let's just walk in there and talk to him. So there we go. Banning. This is years later. We're talking. I was supposed to be class of '86, didn't get it. I went back for class of '87, didn't get it. Class of '88 made a diploma for me. They all made a diploma for me, '86, '87, and '88. Those three were there. So when we went, he told the guy, he said, okay, I see these transcripts. He goes, listen, you've got 1 week. When are you taking off to boot camp? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, get me 10 book reports before blah, blah, blah date, and we'll get you your high school diploma. I was like, okay. So I went to the library. I've got a book of bibliographies, which is basically condensed book reports. Mm-hmm. I literally copied and expanded a little bit more on the description. A lot of these were books I'd already read anyway, and I just put together 10 fucking book reports, like, in a few hours, which makes me think I'm not dumb. And went back with the recruiter a few days later, turned in the fucking papers right there, dude. Still written papers, nothing typed. Fucking written papers. Like, who does that anymore, right? Mm-hmm. And guy went into the cabinet, and I said, I'm class of '86. And he goes, yeah, you're better off with '88. And we have an '88, so here's your '88 diploma. So they gave me a 1988 high school diploma in the attendance office that day. And then I
off to boot camp you went.
Off to boot camp I went.
That's hilarious.
So I mean, why did I bring up high school right now?
Because the first day of school.
Oh, the first day of school. I wanted that extra first day of school. That's how awesome those first days of school were. I didn't get cheated out of fucking that one. I got that one. I remember showing up with my denim vest.
Wow, dude.
Yeah. That's fucking crazy.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyways, dude.
That's all I got.
That's good. I gotta go pick up the chillins, dude, because it's the fourth day of school today that nobody gives a fuck about. Uh-huh. But I'm off to go pick these fools up. Thank you guys for listening. The Yee Haw Haa POdcast. Follow on Instagram. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Like and subscribe on all places you can listen to podcasts. The more you guys do that, the better it is for us. And that's all I got.
Hooter, just to remind, Hooter said that young women shouldn't be in charge of big decisions in companies. We got to stop them. That's Hooter said that.
Cracker Barrel needs Yoshiro in these meetings.
All right, that's it.
Peace.